Hi, my name is Jean Zarzor. You probably have seen me off and on because I'm a television and movie actress. I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, but I seldom have the time to exercise. I tried a lot of diets you see on TV, like those packaged meals. I didn't lose any weight, and they tasted horrible. I have now found something that works, and it's going to revolutionize the diet and exercise industry. It's called Genesis Body, and I want to share it with you. I've been using a method that's also part of the Genesis Body program, and I've already lost 30 pounds. Here's a picture of me before starting this method. Also, you're going to learn today that you're wasting your money paying thousands of dollars for those popular, ineffective home exercise machines. They will not cause you to lose body fat. They will cause you to lose muscle mass, bone mass, organ mass, and brain mass. You're also going to find out how this advanced short exercise routine can prevent 50 to 80% of health problems and cut your healthcare costs by 50 to 80%. How can it be done? Here's Frank Campitelli and Debray Berensfeld, certified personal trainers and co-directors of Genesis Body. Frank, more people try to lose weight by walking, jogging, running, treadmills, steppers, cross-training studios, stationary bikes, bike riding, packaged meal diets, and popular fad diets. New scientific studies show that none of it works. So what will work?
So here is what will work and is scientifically proven. You can get fit and lose weight super fast doing this short, intense, advanced exercise routine anywhere, only 15 minutes, 1 day a week. This 15-minute advanced exercise routine creates an effect that burns more calories than 12 hours of aerobic exercise or 24 hours after walking.
How can it burn thousands of calories in 15 minutes?
It doesn't burn those calories during the workout. It burns the calories and creates an effect for the next 6 days after the exercise, even while you're sleeping. It's proven that this 15-minute exercise routine will provide you with both strength benefits and cardiovascular benefits at the same time. Therefore, you really don't need to do aerobic exercise to get the cardiovascular benefits.
Debray, why is it that all the popular diets and exercises do not work?
Well, there's massive amounts of scientific studies over the past 20 years that have debunked a lot of myths about diet and exercise. Like aerobic exercise, like running, treadmills, spinning bikes, aerobic dance, or any other aerobic exercise is not effective to lose body fat. In fact, it causes you to lose muscle mass, which will reduce the calories that you can burn every day. Because the loss of muscle mass is the #1 reason that people gain excess body fat. And worse yet, scientific studies show that loss of muscle mass is the cause of 50 to 80% of our health problems. So in return, this causes 50 to 80% of our healthcare costs. And all this research comes down to muscle mass can determine your life expectancy, your chance of getting a serious disease, and your chances of surviving serious disease. So years of research concludes that muscle mass is king for good health.
Frank, why do people lose muscle mass?
Well, basically it's a lack of stress. People lose muscle mass through inactivity or doing inadequate exercises such as walking and aerobic exercise. It's nature's law that if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't put enough demand on your muscles and your body, they will constantly reduce or decline, and this mass will decline as you age.
So Debray, why do the popular diets not work?
Well, years of research, we've learned the second main cause of excess body fat gain is the high glycemic carbs. And the worst high glycemic carbs are sugars, especially corn syrup. There's also a lot of high glycemic carbs in white flour and processed foods. So high glycemic carbs cause your body to produce excess insulin levels. Chronic high levels of insulin are very toxic for important tissues and over time cause a downregulation of insulin receptors so these cells don't take in the sugar. When the insulin receptors are downregulated, you reduce the critical aspects that contribute to maintaining or increasing lean body mass. Except your fat cell insulin receptors. They upregulate and always take up the sugar and convert it to fat. And that is how you accumulate excess fat and increase the capacity to produce additional fat storage. Scientific research that shows short, intense resistance exercise, such as the Genesis Body 15-minute exercise routine, will turn back on your lean body mass insulin receptors and correct this insulin resistance. The Genesis Body Silver program also provides you with the no hunger, fat flush diet, which corrects the high glycemic carbohydrate problem and greatly accelerates body fat loss.
I can definitely verify that insulin resistance caused by high glycemic carbs is a big factor as to why people can't lose weight. My doctor put me on the keto diet since I'm a diabetic, and I've quickly lost 30 pounds.
Yes, the keto diet will work to cut high glycemic carbs, but after a while, it could possibly damage your liver and other organs. It also doesn't produce enough carbohydrates to metabolize the protein into lean body mass. Our no hunger or fat flush diet is paleo, so it doesn't cause you to harm, and it does provide the ideal balance of protein, fat, and carbohydrates to build lean body mass.
Okay, I'm going to switch immediately.
Okay.
Frank, how does this short, intense resistance exercise work to restore muscle and convert this insulin resistance receptors?
Well, numerous major scientific research data found that short, high-intensity resistance exercise prevents muscle mass loss and restores the muscle mass that you lost. It turns back on the insulin receptors to your lean body mass, the organs, the muscles, the brain. It also produces thousands of beneficial hormones and myokines. A while ago, we did a major research study here at Genesis Body using the Cleveland Clinic doctors. 28 overweight research subjects did short, 10-minute, high-intensity resistance exercise programs, totaling only 50 minutes a week. They did the exercise with no equipment. They just used a towel or chair or their own body weight. We call it the Genesis Body Bronze Program. The results were sensational. Women lost 6 dress sizes, men lost 6 pant sizes in only 11 weeks. They got much healthier, lowered their blood sugar, blood pressure, they lowered their cholesterol, and many, many, many other great aspects. Another very critical benefit you get from intense resistance exercise is your bones will grow and get hard as steel to meet the muscle demand and stress. I have a couple clients, Ben and Nancy Suarez, who I've trained with intense exercise, resistance exercise, for over 30 years. Ben is 78 years old and Nancy is 76 years old. A while ago, Ben came out of his Florida home and fell on the tile, landing on a long flight of concrete stairs. He had welts all over his body, but he didn't break or fracture a single bone. I attribute this to the hard training. You train hard, you become hard. This weekend, Nancy was walking out of a restaurant, caught her high heel in a metal strip in the hallway of the restaurant, and it flipped her, and she fell down pretty hard too. She didn't break a single bone or have a fracture. Over 90% of the people their age, in their 70s, with mostly body fat, thin spaghetti-type muscles, and thin brittle bones would have been broken themselves. Those falls would have broken their hips, their wrists, their collarbones, and many other body parts would have been broken as well. They would have been put into a nursing home. Falls are the #1 cause of nursing home admissions. While most people in their 70s are in the wheelchairs or use canes and walkers, my clients do high-speed sprints and do heavy resistance exercises. They are stronger and faster than most people in their 20s. We now have a more advanced program which uses medical-grade power bands and advanced home gym to provide high-intensity resistance exercise. This is our new silver program. It takes only about 15 minutes, 1 day a week. It uses the advanced Band Force 400 home gym that weighs only 15 pounds, but produces 10 pounds to 400 pounds of resistance in 10-pounder increments. That means you can change the resistance 10 pounds to 20 pounds, 30 pounds, etc., all the way up to 400 pounds. This is a great home gym for 15 pounds.
Debray, how does this advanced silver program short, intense resistance exercise routine burn thousands of calories, more than long aerobic exercise?
Well, when you do short, high-intensity resistance exercise, you signal the body's adaptation process to begin, and it goes on for up to 6 days. Your body perceives that it's going to need more muscle mass in the future, and therefore it initiates the adaptation process to create the additional muscle mass. And this in turn forces the body to grow and expand all the rest of the parts of the body and rebuild it. This includes your bones, organs, glands, cardiovascular system, and your brain. So short, intense resistance exercise also causes your muscles to produce thousands of beneficial hormones called myokines. They produce many health benefits, including turning on the beneficial genes that are turned off by aging. And this will make you look younger and perform younger. All of this burns thousands of extra calories. But when you do long aerobic exercise, your body stops burning the extra calories as soon as you stop. So with the short, intense exercise, resistance exercise, you can keep burning those calories for up to 6 days, even while you're sleeping. Science has proven that you would have to run 35 miles to burn 1 pound of fat. This would take over 5 hours for the average person. You'd have to run over 6 hours on a treadmill to burn 1 pound of fat. Or you would have to walk for over 24 hours just for that 1 pound of fat. In our clinical studies, the research subjects lost an average of 2.5 pounds of fat a week. And that means that Genesis Body Program burns more extra calories in 24 hours than running or running on a treadmill or any other aerobic exercise for over 12 hours.
Wow. Frank, I understand all of this has been scientifically proven in a major new book by medical doctor Doug McGuff in his revolutionary new book, Body by Science. Dr. McGuff pulled all of the massive numbers of medical clinical studies proving that short, intense resistance exercise is the best exercise and beat aerobic exercise by a wide margin. Does your exercise program use the McGuff method?
Yes, but our added methods make it much better. The Genesis Body Silver program provides you with the Genesis Body Band Force 400 home gym that you can fit into a duffel bag and work out anywhere. This compact, high-tech full gym will get much better results than the research subjects got in the original clinical study.
DeBray, what does a person get with the Genesis Body Silver program?
Well, you get the Genesis Body Band Force 400 home gym. It uses advanced high-power bands for high-intensity resistance exercises. And these bands are actually medical grade. They're the type used by hospitals for rehabilitation and for sports medicine facilities to enhance athletic performance. They were custom made for the Genesis Body Band Force 400 home gym. These high-tech bands provide high-quality resistance from 10 pounds to 20 pounds, 30 pounds, etc., all the way up to 400 pounds in 10-pound increments. The power bands just simply pop onto the anchor bar and the exercise bar. There's 28 power bands, so you get a wide range of resistance. They provide a unique form of resistance exercise that's slightly different from free weights. Power bands produce resistance in any direction independent of gravity, so you can target muscle groups and provide high-quality resistance through the whole motion. Free weights have a higher eccentric force, thus creating more muscle soreness and possible injuries. The power bands mitigate this effect, and they're much lighter and safer. The Genesis Body Band Force 400 home gym will exercise every muscle in the body with adequate high-intensity resistance exercise in a short period of time to produce the body's adaptation process. And you also get Frank and me as your personal trainers in the Genesis Body Silver program 15-minute workout.
Frank, what do you do in the 50-minute workout?
You only do 5 scientifically proven high advanced exercises that exercise every muscle in the body. You do these exercises very slowly, each exercise taking 3 minutes, totaling only 15 minutes. With this high intensity resistance 15 minutes workout signals your body to start the adaptation process that burns thousands of extra calories for 6 days after you stop the exercise. It will also rebuild your muscles, your bones, your organs, and it'll extend your life and greatly reduce your chances of getting serious health problems. It can even cut your health care costs 50 to 80%. You do this 15-minute exercise program 1 day a week anywhere, such as your bedroom. You can do it on the weekends, whenever you want to. The Genesis Body Band Force 400 gym is an awesome, portable, full home gym. You can take it wherever you go, whenever you travel.
DeBray, can everyone do this exercise?
The Genesis Body Silver program workout can be done by anyone, no matter what your age. It's also perfect for seniors and for people with handicaps. All you need in addition to the Genesis Body Band Force 400 home gym is a chair. And you'll also get the no hunger fat flush diet, which will make the weight loss even faster. It eliminates the high glycemic carb problems that causes the insulin resistance, and you never go hungry on this diet. Research subjects who used this diet said most of the time they couldn't even eat all the food on the diet. The no hunger fat flush diet accelerates body fat loss, and it flushes it right out of your body. There's a men's exercise routine and a woman's exercise routine with easy to follow instructions on very handy laminated cards. Now, with the 15-minute a week Genesis Body Silver program, the aging process doesn't have to be disabling. And you can save 50 to 80% on your healthcare costs. You lose weight fast, become much healthier, and beautifully shape up your body.
Well, this is truly a product of the ages. I can't think of another product that provides so much benefit to the customer and the nation. It'll save people a great deal of suffering and dramatically cut healthcare costs.
Yes, and we're going to provide you with the Genesis Body Silver program. But we want you to come back periodically, starting in about 6 weeks, so people can see the dramatic results that you can get.
Oh, no pressure. Frank, how can people get this great program?
In order to promote word-of-mouth advertising, we're offering a limited number of $200 rebates. This is because we know you're going to get sensational results and tell all your friends.
And if you don't have your health, nothing else matters. We guarantee that the Genesis Body Silver program will pay for itself hundreds of times over.
Look, it'll pay for itself because you won't need a gym membership. You don't need to buy all those high-priced exercise products like expensive spin bikes for over $2,000 that really you're probably not going to ride anyways.
And the new government studies show that people who don't do proper exercise will end up paying an average of $14,000 a year in extra healthcare costs.
The Genesis Body Silver program carries a 60-day satisfaction guaranteed. If you're not satisfied for any reason, you can return it and get every penny of your money refunded, no questions asked. There's also a 1-year warranty. This is a limited time offer.